Welcome to FUIME TV. I'm Earl Batman Stringer, and in this video, that's right, I'm doing a review on the new Kevin Hart movie called Get Hard, starring Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell. Now, let's just jump into this. This movie is about Will Ferrell, who plays this like millionaire. I think he's like a stock investor, some shit like that, some sort of investor, whatever. And he's working for his future father-in-law's company. He gets in trouble. Will Ferrell, he kind of takes the hit, and basically he got sentenced to prison. Okay, so he's all scared and everything, and he runs into Kevin Hart, which was washing his car for years. You know, that's how he knew who Kevin Hart character was, right? Kevin Hart's car wash company would wash the cars of the executives where Will Ferrell worked, right? So Will Ferrell gets sentenced to prison, whatever. So now he feels like he needs to learn how to survive in prison. So he approaches Kevin Hart and say, "Hey man, I need to know. You know, I know you've been to prison. That's where the stereotype comes in. Like, I know you've been to prison. So can you help me? Can you help me survive?" Right? And Kevin Hart kind of like, "What you mean, man? What, prison? I ain't never been." And then he clicks like, "Oh, he thinks I've been to prison. Okay, you know, I'm gonna use it for what it's worth." So Kevin Hart, of course, says, "All right, I'll show you. You know, I'll show you how to survive prison." And really, Kevin Hart has never been to prison, so he has to pretend like he's been to prison to train Will Ferrell to teach him how to survive and all this shit, right? That's what the movie's about, and probably you get that from the trailer. So let's get into it. The acting. Of course, you got Kevin Hart, which is on fire right now and everything. But once again, you know, when you look at the movie, it's like, oh, that's Kevin Hart. You know, so he's playing that character, which you would expect. Will Ferrell, of course, is Will Ferrell. If you're a Will Ferrell fan, which I'm kind of like, he alright, depending on what movie, you'll enjoy it. You'll be like, oh, if you're a Will Ferrell fan, you're going to get Will Ferrell to the 10th power in this movie. All right, the storyline, very typical. Like I said, it's supposed to be a comedy, so what you expect. Very typical, very cliche, very, you know, see it coming type shit, right? Was it funny? Was it funny? In my opinion, yes, it had funny scenes. But even though it was a comedy, don't get me wrong, very over the top. Like the storyline is, you know, like I said, cliche in it, but it is extremely over the top, which I guess you can expect, and maybe some people wasn't expecting to be so drastically so far-fetched. The story, every aspect of it was very far-fetched, you know, and honestly, you might be thinking, motherfucker, it was supposed to be, but technically, no, I didn't have to be as far-fetched. Like when you look at the trailer and what the movie's about, it could have been funny, but a little more realistic. But yeah, it's very out there, and some people might like that, right? So yeah, I mean, it had funny parts. You know, I mean, it overall funny? Yeah, but it more had like funny parts, just little subtle things were just kind of funny. You know, they have a guest appearance by T.I. He's in the movie, basically playing a T.I. type character. But he did good in the movie, I thought. You know, trying to think. I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh, the ending. The ending, of course, is cliche as hell. I mean, what you expect, you know, whatever. But overall, I'm gonna give this movie a 3 out of 5, and I'm giving it a 3 because of the big names. To be honest with you, you know, Kevin Hart, Will Ferrell, boom, come together. Wow, I'm sure it's probably gonna do good at the box office and everything. So, if you're a Kevin Hart fan, definitely go see it. If you're a Will Ferrell fan, definitely go see it. If you don't like neither one of these guys, and you think you're just going to see, you know, just a movie, whatever, you probably won't like it. Probably won't like it, but it's cool. It's alright. Alright? If you've seen Get Hard, if you haven't seen Get Hard, you know, I would recommend it. You know, something to do. If you ain't going to the movie theater, then shit, wait for it to come out for rental. Rent that bitch. Alright? If you have seen it, please let me know. What did you think?
I let the chain hang, yeah, I'm tatted up, and I love to cuss, I just don't give a fuck. See, I'm just doing me, and you should do you.